I want to walk you through trading bidu with the Ichimoku cloud, and we'll do it in retrospect. We'll do a retrospective, and we'll use Thinkorswim's on-demand feature, and we're looking at Monday of last week. So we are Monday of last week at 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's look back at the previous week, and we can see that the cloud provided resistance here, and then we had a break. We came down, we tested the cloud, moved up with the cloud. This is where you want to use your fib lines to find out where your resistance is going to be at the next level, or you could change time frames on the Ichimoku clouds. Here we had a bit of resistance, but it was very thin in this area, so it was likely that if we came up we would break through, and we did. We came down, we had resistance from the cloud here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. Now price is still moving up, but you can see where your resistance is going to be. So now we finished off last week with support at the bottom of the cloud, and here we are at Monday morning. Now I'm going to freeze this, and then I'm going to go forward and show you what Monday looked like. So here we are with Monday complete. And you can see that the cloud acted as our support and resistance, and then continued resistance, and then we got pushed down towards the end of the day Monday. Tuesday looks like we're going to have resistance here, and we really have a flat cloud, but it's fairly thin. So if bidu does get up to the cloud, here or here, there is a chance to break it because the cloud is fairly thin. So that would be my forecast for Tuesday. Let's stop now and see what Tuesday looked like. So here we are looking at Tuesday, and we never did on the 5-minute cloud get up, or the 15-minute time frame, I'm sorry. Now we never did get up to test the cloud. The cloud showed us that we were going to have a pretty flat day, and that's pretty much what we saw. Wednesday, it shows us that we have a flat top resistance, but our movement for the day could possibly be down. Let's freeze now, and let's go and take a look at what actually did happen on Wednesday. Okay, here's Wednesday. What did we see Wednesday? We said that we had this area of resistance and that we could have a down day. We did see the beginnings of a down day, and then we came up to test the bottom of the cloud, and then we had some rejection. Thursday, if we look ahead, Thursday looks like a very similar day to Wednesday, where we've got, this kind of motion. So let's freeze. We're looking at Thursday, and we can see this is what we saw when we closed yesterday. We saw some possible down motion. We didn't see it. We saw resistance from the cloud, penetration of the cloud, resistance at the top, came down, and finished the day within the cloud. So we said we were going to see something like this, and we ended up seeing something within the cloud. So we were working within the constraints of what we could see the day before with the Ichimoku cloud. Now Friday is showing us that we have a pretty good day for support, as opposed to being topped out with resistance on the 15-minute chart like we did in the previous 2 days. And we have some upward motion. So we could expect to see a fairly decent day Friday. The price can either go up, it'll run into the 200-day moving average here, and I'm not discounting the fact that other time frames are going to come into play as well, but I'm just looking at the 15-minute here. We could come down, we could test the cloud, and we could move back up. Let's actually see what happened. We finished Friday with having expected to have support here. We never did test it. We expected resistance at the 200. It didn't quite hit the 200. We thought we could move up for the day, and we pretty much finished the day where we started the day. It was a flat day. If we move forward and just look at a different time frame here, the 30-minute, we'll see that the 30-minute time frame acted as resistance for us. So where the cloud was obviously a different shape on the 15-minute, If we had been flipping between the 15 and the 30 minute, we'd have seen the reason for not hitting the 200 on the 15. We actually topped out on the 30-minute cloud, and we saw some resistance and we went down. So there's an example of how you can use the Ichimoku cloud, which is a forward predictor giving you an idea of where the price can get support and resistance for the next 26 periods of whatever chart you're looking at.